Hello, good morning, good afternoon even. I'm the Budget Modeler and this is my buddy build alongside Malcolm. We are building our 132nd Vought F4U-1A Corsair from Revell. Good afternoon, Malcolm. How the devil are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good,
Very
good.
well.
Glad
How are
to
you?
hear it. Oh, could complain, but it's not worth it. So, what are you up to, Malcolm? Where are you?
Wow, yes. Where am I? Well, bit of a jump in time. Let's close that. Hello. Right, I'll put that there. I'll move this out of the way. I've done a bit more work to this orc, but no one's really here to talk about orcs, are we?
Oh no, we can talk about orcs.
Okay, we can talk about orcs. So he's nearly done. Yeah, I think he's done. It's cool. Little blue wash and an orange, purple wash makes it look it's got a hot pipe. Done the checkers on the thing to make him look like a goth. Yeah, this is using the speed paint armor. What's it called? Armor painter's speed paint. That's right.
Yeah.
So I just zenithed it. So it's just usual grey and white, and then put speed paint, and that's I think
Nice.
the black was 2 coats for the black. Well, and the green was 1 coat. Yeah, it's really easy.
Oh,
yeah,
that looks awesome, mate. Awesome. Quickly go through a couple of comments before we get on to your F4U. Model Offsets says morning, afternoon, James. Hope you're well. Oh, new shed, Steph. No, new front room. Shed is too cold. -8. Not a hope. Mark Bridges in. Hello, matey. Morning, chaps. Hope those brushes help. Yes, they do. We'll find out how those go. He sent me a couple of those paint brushes that you could fill.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
for my micro sol and micro set.
Yeah,
they look brilliant. So I'll be topping those up and using those at some stage. And F4 orc. Okie dokie. So then, Malcolm, the reason we're here.
So, done a bit of work over the weekend. Quite a bit of work. So, right, let me take you back. So, I had done. I think I started doing the chipping and things like that on here, and all the dark colours and things like that on the last show. I can't remember where we were, but I got myself my watercolor pencils out, so just dropped on the floor. Watercolor pencils, and went round the edges. Use a bit of a damp brush to activate it and rub it in. And so all this on here now is watercolor pencils, even like the silver as well. It's all watercolor.
Cool.
So that's cool. So I'm quite happy with that. It's subtle enough. The idea was that I was trying to match that book, isn't it? So I was just literally copying the book. So that's the aircraft there, with all the silver and chromate chipping on it, and that's the thing there. So I think I've kicked it in the arse. Now,
oh yes, it looks like it.
And then I did broken glass on the end, the green light on the end, the green glass on the end. So that's broken. Do you remember I lost it?
And you found it?
No, I didn't. No, that's PVA glue.
All right.
And then painted green.
Nice.
It's just like a lump of when you put PVA glue. I've got some here. You put PVA glue and then you can peel it off.
Yeah.
That gave me like a malleable piece of PVA glue, and then I just used that and cut it into the right size. If you look.
Nice.
That's it. So that's just like a bit of glass now.
So I like that idea.
Yeah. So and it's obviously it's not quite dry, this one, but yeah, that's what I did. Obviously I didn't need to do the other one because there isn't no other wing. So that's done. Then I screwed it onto the base, so you can see 2 screws there going straight into the fuselage, so it's not going to go anywhere. Model is secured to the base. And then I used thick card not corrugated. It's like common like a mixture between hard and black.
Yep.
Built up some levels. So now around here, I built levels up so that the wing could be buried. I put this up higher at the front, higher, and then I built a level up around here as well. And then I used PVA glue just to seal that down. And then I used plaster splashed it all over the place. That's why you can see it's quite light in some places.
Yeah.
And then I let that dry overnight. And that was with the aeroplane in place, so it was all white. And then I put another layer of PVA down to seal it and put the sand on. The sand I've got is we were talking just before the show, weren't we? Oh,
Yes.
There it is. It's just this stuff here. It's playground sand, essentially. Really, really, really fine. So that worked really well. PVA glue, dribbled it on. Great. And then as I was doing it, of course, it was going over the wing, and I was like, oh, trying to brush it off. And then I actually thought, oh, that looks nice. I like it kind of as if it's been wind swept or something. So
Yeah.
that's cool. There's these parts here, it's all PVA glued on. So there's actually sand on there, and then on here as well. I added some on top of there, kind of adds to the look of it being there for a little while. So I did that, and then I drilled. Once that was done, I drilled holes in. No, I didn't. Then I started to stick on stuff that I found around the garden. So, like, there's some seeds and little leaves and all that sort of thing. And there's some flock in there. There's some flock down here. Just
Flocking out, mate.
I know, man. Then I took my bamboo here and I cut some of the leaves off like that, see, and then painted the leaves and then stuck them around the floor so it looked like these leaves had fallen off and dried up. So it made it look like a part of it. And then what else did I do? Yeah, and then I drilled holes and stuck all the bamboo in so you can see it's where the bamboo has grown roots and actually comes straight through. So that's nice and secure. I've still got some bamboo left and some bits of trees and things like that left. So I could build it up even more if I wanted to. But I think that's enough, I think, to be honest. I don't want to put anything in front of it, you know.
Yeah, I was going to suggest, are you going to put a couple underneath the right-hand wing where it's pushed them down?
Over here.
No.
Oh, it's right-hand.
Rotate it again. Other way. Other way.
It's under here, you mean? Sorry.
Yes. So as it's come crashing through.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've got one dead one. I could knock that in half and then have two under here because it would have knocked them down.
Yeah.
Early, wouldn't it? And then I could have like one of the palm trees up here or something in the foreground, or maybe some of the lower ones up here.
Yes.
Yeah. So I've got a couple of these. Yeah, could do that. Yeah. So I'm not sure about the palm trees. That's what I wanted to talk about. I'm not sure if they're now I've got them. I've got lots of them. I'm not sure whether I should put them in or not.
Have you got any taller ones?
No.
Because that looks weird. That's out of scale.
Yeah.
That, to me, personally, looks out of scale. I don't know what you think.
The tallest one I have, it's just that one. That's the tallest one. But if I put them at the back, I'll put one at the back. Let me see. But yeah, depends if it's a young tree or a new tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave them off. Simple as that. There you go. Got some palm trees.
I think it looks good with just the bamboo.
Cool. Excellent. That's what I thought.
Always get a confirmation of what you're thinking.
Absolutely. So yeah, I'll put some more ground things down here. And now what I was going to do today is take off the masking tape, remove the kitchen roll that's shoved in there, and hope there's no overspray and stuff. And hopefully the dirt that I put on the inside of the window will show through. Yep. And that'll look good. And then I thought I'd try and take this masking tape around the edge off here as well. today.
Cool.
And that's that. That
Excellent.
is me. So yeah, this weekend I literally didn't come out the shed. I was in here the entire time. My family were very, very considerate, and I think thankful that I was not in their way this weekend. The kids had lots of birthday parties to go to and that sort of thing. So it didn't matter.
Yeah. So it's sort of like bonus daddy's away.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, they knew where I was. And they watered and fed me. Let me use the loo.
Nice.
So yeah. What about you? What are you up to?
Quickly before we go to me, Mr. Marley is in. He says hello. Hello, John. How you doing? Hope you're well.
John.
He also agrees the palm tree's out of scale. Stick with the bamboo. And then the old OK song.
Roger that. I will do so.
So, me. Oh, wrong one. Firstly, this camera. Hello. Oh. So, I tell you what, let's flip over to the top one. It's easy to see there. There we go. That is all my Walking Dead characters. So there's zombies, there's Rick and Carl, and all that lot in there. And then the back row is all Doctor Who characters from Doctor Who board game. So you've got Tom Baker, as you can see, in the top right there with his hat. So they all need painting.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you. Oh, good Lord, how the hell? I've just broken one. Not happy. They are very, very flimsy. They are. Also, got a couple of characters from the show I just did in Bedford. They gave them away. So I've got those two, which Games Workshop's job is.
They're pretty big.
I quite like.
Stormcast Eternals, they are for Age of Sigmar, aren't they?
Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you very much. So I now know what to look up. Didn't have a clue what they were. I just liked them, so
that's cool.
Made them and sprayed them.
Yeah, they usually kind of got like a gold color.
Okay, cocky. And then we have that lot, which is from Hero Quest.
Best game in the world.
Which we've got. We've played it a couple of times. Absolutely love it. So these are all going to be painted up, ready for us playing. So yeah, I'm going to be quite busy over the next week or so getting that little lot painted up.
I'll say.
So where am I with the F4U? So nothing's changed since we last did it. It's still there. That's how it's looking at the moment. All grumbly and grotty. So
how would you say the masks went then? What was your
the mask went really well. I've just got to sort out the tack on them because they're too sticky. So I've been pointed in the right direction by someone of stuff to use, which I'm extremely grateful for. I should be buying myself some of that and then sorting other stuff out. So what I've done is, if I just bring that in, square it off a bit. There we go. I have made my masks. So that's the S that's going to go on the front there. M5, 6, and 2. Before you ask, I've got the spare bit there. A bit of blue tack on. I've got the white and I've got a bit of sponge, and then I'll just be dab over it, because this is what it looks like. If I can quickly bring it up. So that one. We go there, and I'll just share this screen quickly so you can all see what I'm talking about. So there you go. So at the back, I'm going to put in 6M on the left-hand side, and that will go in the front. And then 5 and 2 there. So I'll be putting those on either side. I've got the dots and dashes, or the dashes there. So there's that one. And is it this way? Nope, that's videos. There you go. That's the one I'm doing it on.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The S on there, because you don't have an S on there.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, you do. You can just about make it out.
Yeah.
The bottom of it there. So that I'm going to put it on both.
Such nice pictures. Where is those? Yeah. Where are those taken?
Yeovilton.
Yeovilton. I've never been to Yeovilton.
No, neither have I. It's somewhere I'd like to go. So yeah, there's the bits and bobs. So I've also got to do the red on there and on there. So yeah, that's
smashing.
Where I am with that.
Super duper.
Mr. Marley says nice. Thank you. And wow, I didn't realise you were referencing an actual aircraft. Yes, but it's just one of those things that you just do. So I need that.
Mine's not referencing anything in particular. Just that book. And I don't know where the book got their references from.
Yeah.
Well, it's a different airplane entirely, so it wouldn't matter. Using a different airplane completely to reference this one.
Yeah, you are, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, weathering reference, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's a bit different, but yeah, you're still referencing a different aircraft.
Yeah, that's right.
They would all do that in all weather in a very, very similar way, don't they?
Yeah, I assume so. I just like the look of it, and yeah, done it now. It ticks all the boxes that I wanted. I wanted to do that kind of fading effect, which is kind of works.
Yep.
That's what I really wanted to do, is experiment with that. So, and then of course I could have just done that on a wing. You know, I didn't have to make an entire aircraft out of it, or you know, I could have just done it on a bit of plastic card, I guess, couldn't I?
Yeah.
But I spent some time on making the bamboo and all that kind of stuff. So. I made it into something a bit more. And just an experiment. Right, well, you see there, it has gone yellowed. Oops.
Oh, very nice.
Yes. So I'm happy with that.
I bet I would be.
Yeah. Might put some green on it as well. It will probably go. What's it called? Mossy?
Yes, probably. There'd definitely be some moss in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a scary step, isn't it? Let's remove the bandages. See how it looks like.
It's just like unmasking, isn't it?
Yeah. You realise, oh, I didn't mask that bit. The entire cockpit's blue. Oops. Oh, I really did shove it in. Some scissors.
Let's look at my reference material.
So how busy was this show you went to at the weekend then? Were there many people there?
It was all right. A lot of footfall.
Good. The general public, or they war gamers themselves?
Bit of both.
Yeah. Cool. Did it take you long to get there?
No.
No.
Took about half an hour to get there.
Oh, brilliant. Next change. Get to a show that doesn't take long to get to.
Yeah.
The next show you got is Shuttleworth then?
Yes, next show is Shuttleworth, which is 12th of February, starting at 10 o'clock.
Oh, good. Was it good last year?
It was. I enjoyed it last year. Enjoyed it a lot. Oh, I need a bit of tissue. No, please, no. I am babysitting a puppy at the moment.
Puppy.
Here we go. I will show you said popstar.
Oh, whoa, hello.
Alfie.
Hello.
Yes.
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 Nice
So,
doggy.
if his mum, if anything happens to his mum, it's in the will that he comes to us.
Oh.
It's lovely. We're babysitting when she's busy because she runs around business.
Yeah.
So she's got to go out, then I babysit him.
Oh.
Yes, I do, don't I?
Nice. Little doggy. Does she give you money for it, or does she give you the food for it, or how does it? How does that work?
Just supplies all the food. Won't take anything off her because no, it's in. We enjoy having him. And if she decides to go away for the weekend, we have him for the weekend as well. So it's a win-win. We get to have a doggy experience without having a doggy.
Yeah. Is there a company? Not adopt a dog. It's something like that. It's borrow my pet or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You
never heard of that.
Well, it's exactly the same sort of thing. People who are either going away or going to be out for a couple of days out of town or something. You get the benefit of having a doggy, and they get the benefit of having free dog care. I'm sure it's like something like that anyway.
Let's lift this camera up a bit. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting. That bit I didn't mask.
Sorry?
This bit I didn't mask. So this bit here.
Yeah.
It's not masked.
Oh no, mate.
Yeah, I'll just have to get some thinner and scratch that off. Whoops. How did I miss that?
quite easily.
Never mind. You think you'd better see through it and quite easily see where you haven't masked, couldn't you? Easy does it. I'm really glad I put all these trees in before I did this. That was a good idea of mine. You're right.
Yeah, I've just put. Yeah, that's got that sorted.
Papa.
No, what I did is I dipped the foam in the white, and then went straight and dabbed it on the bloody model rather than getting rid of the excess.
Oh, I see. Oh, do you remember? Guess the thing, and it had a Corsair cockpit on it, and I didn't guess it was a Corsair because it looked different to mine. And mine went straight across.
What was it? 4D.
Yeah, it was an F4U something or other, and I thought, oh, it's not the same. But if you look at mine, I masked right across here, straight across. But if you look underneath, maybe the camera's not going to pick it up because of the reflection. If I cover the light, no, maybe not. You can't see it, but there is a curve there underneath that with rivets on it.
Okay.
So I guess I just didn't see that bit. So it was right. It was a Corsair. Oh.
Oh well.
Oh well.
You live and learn.
So I've got to repaint that bit then. I've got to take the paint off the other bit. I need to send you some photographs, don't I?
Yes.
For the auction. Do you need that? Is there a deadline when you need that by?
Sooner the better, please.
Yeah, okay. Can you wait till Monday?
I can wait till Monday.
Okay. There we go. Oh, satisfying.
Well, those have come out nice.
Good. Well, the S's is.
Yes, the S's. James says, "Oh my, that does look sweet, Malcolm."
Thank you, James.
And Mr. Marley says, "Very nice canopy degradation." What did you use for it, Malcolm?
It's what did I use on the back? I think I used like a CPO wash. I think.
Okay, cool.
I can't remember now, unfortunately, but yeah, it's probably just a CPO wash. One of these. Probably that one, I think. And thinned it right down. And then just kind of drew on the inside. Painted on the inside. You see the? Oh, you can just about see the bird nest in there. Let's see if I can get it.
Oh yeah.
Little round thing at the back. Yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah. So that was all rubbish and stuff inside there, wasn't there?
Yes.
Right, I'm gonna clean that bloody paint off.
Ha ha, Mr. Marley. He says, and I don't mean Steph's hell. Line.
So rude. So rude.
What do you expect from our brethren down under?
Right, got me some scissors in here and a cottony bud, and hopefully I'm going to take this off. Well, that's a yes.
Oh, that's coming off nicely.
Yeah. Last bit. Job done. How many characters are in that Walking Dead game then? It looks like a good 20 or so, at least.
Oh, there's a few, mate.
Is that the whole lot?
No. There's still stuff like Rick on a Horse missing and
Oh, wow.
a couple of others. So
And how does it work? Have you played it yet?
nope, not even looked at the rules yet. It's like we've got it and we need to have the them painted first. So once I've got them painted, then we will have a look, see.
Have you seen the video about Hero Quest? That guy does why it's the best game in the world.
No.
No?
No. Yep, there we go. Malcolm?
Yeah. Oh, cool.
And there's the other side.
Ah, that's good.
That'll do it for it.
Yeah. Well,
No, what's the video then?
It's oh, got a visitor. Hang on a sec. I've got a bacon sandwich coming in.
Oh, nice. And I've got a doggy whining at the door to go out. So let me just sort Pooch out and I will come back and we can discuss what's going on.
Okay, doggy.
Come on then, Pooch.
Doggies.
No, wait.
Yeah, so the thinners that I used on this canopy here is obviously a bit strong. It's marked the plastic a bit, so I'm just going to...
I apologise if you heard me swearing there. Dog went steaming out and he ran straight past the cat, and the cat just went "Nyep," and he didn't even see it. So the cat got away scot-free. So yeah, so why is Hero Forge the greatest game on earth?
I'll have to show you the video, because you'll get it then. The title of the video is "Why the Hero Quest is the best game in the world," or something like that. Best game ever.
Okay.
And I don't think I can play it because obviously it'll be copyright. But yeah, it's a dude. He does a load of kind of what's it called? Load of videos about fantasy games and that kind of stuff. And Hero Quest is his favourite. But he goes on about how the furniture is the best furniture in every game he's ever seen. The gargoyle is the best gargoyle in all the games ever. The fighters and the artwork and the yeah, you have to see it to understand. I'll send you the video.
Cool.
And you will entirely agree with him. There you go. Sent it to you. I don't think I can put it in chat, can I? No. Oh, I haven't got the YouTube up, so I can't put it in there.
Lord, those holes need re-drilling because they're not fitting. Marvelous. Just what I needed.
Do you prefer working in your lounge, or do you prefer working in the shed?
Honestly, the shed, because I don't have to reach for anything.
Yeah.
I've got everything within reach.
Yes.
And I don't have to deal with a doggy barking all the time. Right, bear with me a second. Let's go and sort this little thing out.
Found a pigeon. Squeaky, squeak. Squeaky clean.
He's got a poorly leg and he keeps hobbling on it.
Oh no!
Yeah, I keep trying to keep him in. And he's like, no, I'm off out.
Like a busy dog. Got things to do.
Yeah.
So that curve there has to be painted blue. always the way, isn't it? It's just right at the top of the airplane where everybody can see it.
Yep.
Just chuck a tree on it. Or a massive leaf. It's going to be interesting trying to get this to match.
What's that?
This blue here.
Oh,
loads of different blues, loads of different colours.
mate, that's a nightmare. Right, I need to go and get a little bit. Oh, actually, no, I don't. I believe I've got one in here. Yep, I do. The question is it the right size? Nope, way too small. I wonder if I can get away with using a pointy file. Nope, I need to go and get me drill bits from in the shed. 2 seconds.
Okay, buddy. So I don't know if you can see, but there, this canopy has a curve to it. And I guess I missed it when I was masking it. There's a curve goes over and back, like so. So, luckily, I know what blue I used. I can repaint it, but there's blue, and then there's a wash on it, and then there's watercolor pencils on it. So getting it to match is going to be fun.
Yeah, Mr. Marley says that worked well, Steph. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And then he says, sepia wash on the inside of the perspex, Malcolm.
Yeah, that's right.
And
I think.
That squeaky noise was complimenting the gecko out in my garden just now.
Wow. We don't have geckos here, do we? Just newts.
Yep.
Well, I think we do. Got snakes.
Yes, we have snakes. Not like he does.
No. Not like he does.
Okie, I will save that for... Shut up. I will save that for later. Thank you very much, mate.
That's right. Enjoy it.
Did my usual. Forgot to click a specific button.
Oh. Jeez. I was going to put the aerial on, and then I decided just to drill a hole instead.
Yeah.
I imagine the aerial got snapped off.
Uh-oh.
So I did that on purpose. I painted the inside like a browny rust.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Put a bit of silver on it as well, I think. This paint shaker that I've got, same as yours,
Yeah.
really good. Really, 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 really happy with it.
Oh, they are, aren't they? The Brill.
Yeah, so much better than the plug-in one.
Yep. And there we go. It's on its feet.
Yeah.
Looking really, really dodgy. Oh, looking very dodgy. Oh, those wings are wrong so much. I think it's just going to be one of these where I'm just going to finish it off and park it in the back corner, out of the way.
Experiment number 10.
Yep. Needs its joystick putting back in.
Are you were you thinking about putting it on a base, or like did you ever think about what you were gonna?
No, I'll just put it as is. So
Yeah. How's that Spitfire?
The Spitfire hasn't progressed. I've got to finish off sorting out the first video.
Oh, okay. I remember you were doing the masking on that as well, weren't you?
Yes. Need a set of tweezers. Yeah.
Watch some more of the Dark TV show today.
Dark TV show?
Yeah, Dark it's called. Series on telly.
Oh, there's somebody at the door.
There is. I can just about see the door where my wife has answered the door. Fantastic. It's probably going to be... Yes, it is. It's Harriet. One of our volunteers.
All right, cool.
Yeah, she's dropping up some boxes. I did say I was going to be on a live show at 12 o'clock. Right.
It's always good when people listen to you.
Well, I think it's the time that she's got, and that's it. She's come from Northampton.
Northampton?
Yeah.
So just down the road from me then?
Well, I think she was visiting Northampton. She lives in Farnborough, Fleet. I think she was visiting Northampton, and then she was going down south for something else. So she's dropping some kits off for me. Cleverly, they're putting them straight in the car. That's good. got a camera set up now in the front of the house, so I can see the front of the house from the shed.
Yeah.
This is very useful.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. Not expensive either. 40 quid for a Wi-Fi enabled camera. You just have to plug it in, so if you can get power to it.
Yeah.
And then you just log into it from anywhere, from the phone, from tablet, laptop, whatevs. Oh, I heard some of M4H live yesterday.
Yeah.
Chris had you on the Bluetooth speaker.
Cool. We were good boys, we was, and if anything went wrong, it was John.
I wasn't listening, unfortunately. I was trying to work. And then he was trying to play Guess the Thing. He likes a quiz, does Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's that one on Radio 2? The music one.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Pop Master, is it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he likes that. So we have to listen to that.
Nice.
That's always the way on there. They say, "Oh, hello, who are you?" And he says, "I'm Jeff. I'm here to play Pop Master." And he says, "Oh, hello, Jeff. Wonderful to speak to you. How many do you usually get when you play at home?" "Oh, I get about 100 points when I'm at home. I'm brilliant at this. It's going to be the best ever." Every time they speak to anybody, it's always like that.
Yep.
And then they do it and they get like 1 point.
Right, so doors on.
Yeah. God, yeah. It's funny, isn't it? How quickly it comes together once.
Yep. So all I've got to do now is clean the canopy off. The front and rear section. Put the hook in. Paint the prop.
Yeah.
Put the joystick in, and then job's a good one.
Wow. It's great. It's really good.
Well, wow, I'm impressed with that. That's just come straight off.
Yeah.
Right, let's see what happens here.
Crossed. There's that copy there.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a bit rough around the edges, but it's just a rough build, just something to keep me busy.
Get it off the bench, wasn't it? Really.
Yeah. Oh, I need to paint a little bit there because I missed that and there, but need to touch up with a paintbrush, but hey.
Yeah. Good job.
Quite easily, so luckily I have some pre-prepared earlier.
Yeah, the bit of the show that I think I caught was the bit where you were talking about Tony Hart, Vision On.
Oh yeah.
I just love that show.
Oh yes, so did I.
He died, didn't he, a couple of years ago?
Yes, bless him. Get lots of kids highly entertained.
Morph was on the show.
With a piece of I was about to say with a piece of plasticine.
Yeah. Did he make that, or did he just come up with the idea? Or not?
I believe he was the one who made it
Yeah.
originally.
Right. What was the white one called?
That was Morph's brother.
Yeah, what was his name?
Good question. Well presented. Can't remember.
Morph. Somebody else.
I'm sure there's somebody out there and who knows. Mr. Marley says, "Huzzah!" Wafu Dave's in. Oi, chaps. Flying visit to say hi. Hello, Dave. Hope you're well. Steve from TSM just popped in to say hello. Hope you're both okay. Yep,
There you
all
are.
good. Hope you're well too, Steve.
Hello.
Hello, little old lady.
Say that all the time now.
What?
Hello, little old lady.
It's from Chorlton and the Wheelies.
Yeah. Is that a question yesterday?
Yep,
What?
Chorlton was on the show.
Is it?
Could have sworn I pressed play on the Muzak.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Can you?
I got my headphones on there, so you might.
Ah, cool. Glad you can, because I can't. So, oh, Mr. Mayfield's in. Hello, Mr. Mayfield. Greetings, just listening while I try and put the tracks onto the F-1. Cool. Oh. So, oh yes, that was it. No, not that one. That one. Then that one. So, for those of you that don't know that are watching, in a couple of days' time, as in March the 10th, starting at 19:30, which is 7:30. My mind's gone. Model officer James from the model officer. He's having his annual 48 and 48 hour bash. So basically, build a 48 scale model in 48 hours. There are lots and lots and lots of auctions. Lots. There's lots of lots for the auction. I should know because I'm organising it.
Yeah.
Absolute shed load. So start saving your pennies up. There are several huge things that we're just gobsmacked at what people are actually giving us to sell. All money that is made will go to to Model for Heroes for a month. The auction will take place on, I believe, Sunday evening. Couple of comments quickly. Ed says, hello everyone. Hello Ed.
Hello.
Lynn's in. Hi Steph, Malcolm and everyone else. Hugs. Hello Lynn, hope you're doing well. And Edward says, been watching for a while iPad charged up. Coolio. So yeah, getting back to the auction. You bid. If you win, you will have to pay P&P, and if you decide to purchase something from outside of the UK, you will have to pay the P&P for that, but also be aware that you may have to pay customs as well.
Most likely.
Yeah. Also, sorry, Malcolm, go.
I was saying, can I tell you a story, or shall I wait until the end? You remind me.
Just give me a sec.
Yeah, remind me.
James has said. Oh, sorry. Mr. Molly says I can hear the Muzak all the way down here. I thought I was on hold. Haha. Will someone answer the phone? And James says, last few days for the merch, 2 orders in by Friday. There you go. Get your orders in for the merch. You can pop along to the Facebook group, Model Officers Mess, and there is all the merch in there. Yep, all the money will go to Models for Heroes that we raise. We raised 3,660 something last year. We want to annihilate that this year. So if you can, please donate. If there's something on the auction that you go for and you don't win it, then please give us that money. We'd love it, wouldn't we, Malcolm?
Yeah, very much so.
For every, please correct me if I'm wrong, this is the last time I heard this. For every £35 we raise, that creates one modelling set, which includes models and everything that the person needs to start modelling. Is that correct? £35 per one?
It's actually gone down now since last time. Yeah, it's gone down.
Awesome.
So I think it's 22 to 25.
Wow, how come it's dropped?
Well, Parcel Force has given us a deal because we're a charitable organisation, so we use Parcel Force exclusively for our parcels, and it only costs us £pounds to send a parcel out. Before, we had to pay full retail price, so now we have an account and a little bit easier. So that's why it's gone down in price. How much it costs us. The cost of materials has gone up, but you know that's absorbed into the cost of the postage, which used to be one of the highest prices, highest costs. And since we've had, that's right, and since we've had Parcel Force as an account, touch wood, they've not lost the parcel yet. They have sent one twice incorrectly, but that was my own personal parcel trying to send it to Netherlands. It ended up in Lincoln.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yes, it's interesting.
Nice. So, yep, that's the 48. Lots of pimpage here. I'm part of the admin team, so there's myself, James, Steve, Carl, Lisa, Nat, Lewis. So we'll be running around like blue arse flies from now until then, getting everything up and running and ready. Edward says, my order's in. Cool, says mine. Model officer, message with message just sent. Steve says, okay, I'll pimp the merch post later today. Cool. Send it to us, Steve, and I'll chuck it on my Facebook page. John Marley, you're an amazing bunch of guys. The work you do inspires me daily. You're obviously easily inspired then, Mr. Marley. Brilliant. Right, come on then, Malcolm. This story. January time.
Remind me what it was about.
I don't know. You didn't start.
No, but what sparked it? And I can tell you the story. No. Yes. Okay. Not much of a story, but yes. We're talking about customs, weren't we?
Yes.
So somebody bought some decals from the Models for Heroes shop.
Yep.
Great. They're in Switzerland, and they bought the decals and they didn't pay for postage because it doesn't have the option to go send them to Europe. Well, obviously, we've never bothered thinking that we ever need to send any to Europe, so we didn't put the prices on. And certainly when Brexit happened, we didn't bother with any sort of postage to Europe. So it says on there, I think something like, if you buy some decals and you want them sending out of the UK, just send us an email. And we'll
Yep.
So we did. So he said, can I have the decals? I said, yes, sure. I'll get back to you with a quote. It come up as £8 to send a letter to Switzerland.
Okay.
Which is expensive. It's gone up, certainly in price. And that was just a letter. And that was also the same week that Royal Mail said that they weren't taking any international mail anymore. So £8. And he said, yeah, that's great. That'd be fantastic. And he donated way over the cost of the postage, so it was fine. So I sorted that out, got through the checkout, sorted it out, put down the customs declaration of what it was. £25 custom charge.
What?
Yeah.
What, for a decal sheet?
Yeah, for a letter. £8 delivery, and then £25 for customs. And that was, yeah, it is ridiculous. And then I thought, well, maybe it's because I'm putting it through the company. It's going through the Models for Heroes account, and so it has to be listed as a company thing for VAT and all that. So I changed it so it was just a personal gift. Went through the whole thing again, still £25 customs. So beware sending anything.
Yeah.
And I also heard that if you're sending anything to the Isle of Man as well, that also counts as foreign parts.
Really?
Yeah, apparently. So beware.
Yeah. Beware what you buy.
Yes. Well, I think sending to the UK is fine. Sending out from the UK is not. What we did in a previous auction is we had a kit and a paint set on an auction that was put together. And someone from the States had won it and paid for it. And of course we had to send it out to the States. And it was actually cheaper just to buy from Amazon in America a paint set and the kit, get it sent to him by going to Amazon.com and buying it there than it would be to send it across.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
That's the world, unfortunately.
That's
unbelievable, isn't it, really? Bloody love these watercolour pencils.
Oh yeah, I do. I've got a set in the shed. They only cost you they only cost me a couple of quid from the works.
Mine Tesco's. These ones. Joe and
Nice.
watercolours. Don't know how much they were. Wife bought them for me. Is that done?
Make a hole in there.
What's that for?
Give me a sec. Ed was just gone, oh my god. Mr. Miley says, when I said the work inspires, I didn't mean Royal Mail. Brexit stuffed mail to Australia too. What the hell did we do to upset you? Okay, you've made your statement, John. How did it stuff the mail up? Because the mail comes direct to you. It'll be interesting to know how Brexit stuffed the mail up. Just out of interest. Yeah, the hole I'm making is for the canopy, to get this canopy piece in, because it's playing silly sods and it's not going in.
Sorry about that. I took a bite of sandwich and
No, not a problem. Oh.
It was going to be chewable.
What is it? Oh, right, the cricket, says Mr. Marley. Neighbours, home away. Oh, and you cancelled Skippy. There you go. That's why you upset us, Mr. Mayfield. Help, I'm stuck in this lift. Edward Millership says, are you in Nakatomi Towers, John?
He doesn't like the always commenting on the music. Nice.
Right then. All that needs doing now is propeller.
Good job.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh well, I like the when you started sanding that and you brought out all the rivets and the raised panel lines that you put up. That looks really good. Yeah, mine was when I put that bit on. It was a bit of a kind of I had to take a leap of faith that it wasn't going to snap because it kind of clips on to the slidey slide.
Yeah.
And yeah. So be careful.
There we go. Just got the propeller to paint. And oh, and put the wingtip lights in. So that's it, nearly finished.
Oh, I think I might have to do wingtips on mine as well. Right on the propeller bits. These bits are yellow, aren't they? Yeah.
Right, give me a sec. I'm just going to let the dog out. Doggy. Right, shall we leave that there for the moment, and then we can finish everything off and do a final reveal on Friday's show.
Friday works for me.
Coolio. Right. Lynn says the planes are looking great. Thank you, Lynn. Mr. Murphy says maybe people keep falling down the side of them. And Mr. Millership says sorted the canopy out well there, Malcolm. He certainly did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Right then, let's have a look what you've got done, Malcolm.
There's the canopy. All I've done. There you go. All I've done is added kind of a green wash and just dribbled it down the sides. Looks alright. And then sorted out the top bit.
Wow.
That looks way worse on the camera. But yeah, it was this bit here. And I've still got to have to work on it to make it look like that if I can.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then obviously I cut that off. Yeah, that's all fine. That's what I've done. And then the other side, I haven't really touched yet. Yeah, cool. I'm happy with that. And then I've got to take the tape off around the edges, which I'll do soon. And then make sure it's all nice and neat, and then we're done. That's it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Mr. Marley said, for months, Hannant's Florian Coastal stopped all orders outside the UK. It's on again now, but the cost's gone up. I want to order a mask set from Hannant's. £5 part, £12 post. Ouch. So, there we are. Me? I'm practically finished, like Malcolm.
Yeah. I like the fact that it's copied off an aeroplane that exists. You know?
Yeah, I've just got to do some red bits around the gun ports.
Yeah.
And then touch up with some green paint, just a few bits of touch up to do. And then that's finito bonito carbone.
Like it a lot. You're going to put an aerial on?
Yes, I've got to put the aerial back on as well.
Right. Yep.
So that's where I am. And ka-chink. And there we go. Oh, I need to move that out of the way. There you go. You get to see my ugly mug now. Yep. So, if you'd like to say your tatty byes then, Malcolm.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back on Friday.
Yep, that we will. So, looking good with both of them, says Edward. Thank you very much. And I'd like to say thank you very much to everybody for watching and supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. Don't forget, March the 10th, 48 and 48. Be there or be square. So, bye-bye. Stay safe, keep modelling, and we will see you Friday. Bye.
Bye.